everyone, and welcome to our live stream, Curiosities with Colleen. We are joined today with the curator of A Fashioning Wonder, A Cabinet of Curiosity, Dr. Colleen Hill.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
That's great. So you created a wonderful and very intricate exhibition. Can I ask you how this concept came about?
Sure. Well, I studied art history as an undergraduate student, and I became really interested in the history of museums. And Cabinets of Curiosities were really the earliest museums with really vast collections from around the world. So I thought it would be interesting to recreate that idea using mostly modern and contemporary fashion from the Museum at FIT collection.
While curating this exhibition, how did you approach integrating different time periods to align with your themes? Did you find that some eras particularly connected well with some themes, or was it kind of like a mix?
For the most part, it was a mix. I really wanted to pique my own curiosity with objects, so I wanted to be able to mix up time periods and designers and materials. There's one section in the back of the exhibition that I call What Is It? And it's all about obscure and obsolete objects, and I encourage people to first look at them and guess what they are before reading the labels. And most of those are from the 18th or 19th centuries.
I think we definitely see that. There's like a section that you have in the exhibition called the reflective section, and there's like a dress, the CD dress. Can you just like tell us more about that?
Sure. It's a dress by C.D. Green. It was designed in 1996 for Tina Turner, and it's a silver silk dress with small mirror embellishment. So it was meant to pick up the light of the stage, but its connection to Cabinets of Curiosities is that mirrors during the 16th and 17th centuries were luxury items, and they were also things that scientists were playing with for their reflective and refractive qualities.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that. And then there's also a dress that you decided to not have a mannequin with. It's the Charles James dress. Can I ask you why you decided to not give that one a mannequin?
Sure. Well, all of Charles James's work was custom made. It was true couture, so it was made for a specific client's body. And it's also very structural work, so it's made almost like a sculpture in itself. And because it has a very specific shape, it's actually harmful for us to put it on a regular mannequin. So we have interior mounts that help to maintain the silhouette, and that way we can store the object safely and also show it so that it has this invisible form inside of it.
Yeah, I definitely think that was the right choice. Like, you see the silhouette more and it doesn't disrupt the dress.
Absolutely.
What role did fashion play in historical wunderkammer, and how did you reinterpret this concept for the modern audience?
Well, the wunderkammer were collections in Europe from the 16th through 18th centuries, and they had all kinds of things, lots of scientific specimens and other types of human-made artifacts, but global fashion was really commonly collected as a way to understand other cultures. Some of those objects still exist. They're in other museum collections. They're obviously old and they're very fragile. So I wanted to take the idea of the collecting categories at large and make my own interpretations of the cabinet, mostly using fashion from the museum collection from the 20th and 21st centuries.
That's beautiful. And then one of the exhibition key themes is the connection between curiosity and creativity. How do you think museum visitors can use their own experience to inspire curiosity and creativity in their own lives?
Well, oftentimes people come to our exhibitions to be inspired by specific objects, and that's certainly the case with this exhibition. But I also wanted to make a show that was designed to be really exploratory. So you walk in and you don't see a lot of objects. You really have to wander around the space to see everything. And I also, especially for one of my exhibitions, used a lot less text than usual. So everything has a context, but I encourage people to look at things closely, to make their own connections, and to see what inspires their own creativity or curiosity.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, upon visiting the museum myself, I was able to just experience the curiosity and creativity that you put into the exhibition, and it was wonderful.
Thank you.
On that note, please, if you haven't already, visit A Fashioning Wonder, Cabinets of Curiosity, located at the Museum of FIT, and it is going on until April 20th, 2025, and if you haven't already, please follow at Museum of FIC and Dr. Colleen Hill on Instagram to keep updated with more exhibitions, anything creativity that they are doing. And thank you again, Colleen, for joining us today. It was very informative and so inspiring, so thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you to our viewers for tuning in to Curiosities Up with Colleen. And again, I'm your host, Nusra Ahmed, and I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day.
This video is produced by
marketing communication students
an advertising and marketing communication studio
at the J. and Patty Baker School of Business and Technology at the Fashion Institute of Technology.
Join the next generation of marketing innovators.
Find out more at